So Wayfair is laying off 13% of its workforce. And while the individuals that are being laid off might perceive that to be the worst news ever, it could be the news they've been waiting for if they have the right mindset. And what is that right mindset? Right now is the prime opportunity to start some type of online stream of revenue. In the past 1 month alone, I've had 3 customers clear over $20,000 from brand new online streams. And one of them did $35,000. Another one did over $45,000. And I have another client that has done over $100,000. And I know what you're about to be saying to me. Well, what are they selling? Well, how much profit margin is it? You know, you're worried about things that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things because all of these guys are selling different things. And one of them is even selling something that is not even their product or service. Okay, they're doing affiliate marketing. So if you find yourself in a position where you just got laid off, or maybe you just simply want to increase your income streams, I'm here to tell you that you can live the American dream. You can live the universal dream, the global dream, because if you have access to an internet, you can monetize yourself. You can monetize yourself. Okay? And especially if you are willing to build some type of personal brand. Now, a lot of people don't want to build a personal brand. So I'm talking specifically to individuals that are looking to build a personal brand. This is the prime opportunity for you. Okay? Stop allowing these jobs to dictate your financial future. So many of you have thought that a job was a safe, secure income stream. Well, when someone can walk in and fire you at a moment's notice, or let me rephrase that, lay you off at a moment's notice, how secure is that job really? So I don't want to spend too much time there, but I want you to think about it. Wayfair is just an example. There are companies all around the world today, okay, where they are laying off people by the boatloads, or they are simply firing people, or they might even be going out of business. And if you find yourself in a position where you find yourself out of work, or you are just wanting to increase your streams of income while you keep your job, you can still use the power of the internet to build a personal brand. And there's 6 ways that I teach people how to monetize their presence on the internet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link to my book that's on Amazon called Read This If You're Tired of Being Broke, A Guide to Making Money on the Internet. I know it's a long-winded title, but if you are tired of being broke, you want to read that book. I think it's only a couple of bucks. Click the link below this video, go to Amazon, pick it up, and enjoy yourself as you start learning. Now, I wrote this book about 2 years ago, and the principles still apply today. The reason why I know the principles still apply today is because the individuals that I just told you about are using these principles to monetize themselves on the internet. And most importantly, I myself am still generating income, leveraging the power of the internet based off the information that I wrote about a few years ago. Now, you might overthink it. And I'm here to tell you that if a couple of dollars is all that's stopping you from going from point A to point B to where you really want to be, then if a couple of dollars is stopping you, then you're probably going to be in that position for the rest of your life. So it starts with the mindset shift, understanding that there are billions of people using the internet every single day, understanding that even if your content is only getting a few views per day, that's still real people viewing those videos. That's still real people being exposed to your products or services. But there's 6 ways that I talk about monetizing that I want to let you in on. And it's a formula I call E-Space, E-S-P-A-C-E. E-S-P-A-C-E, E-Space. Now, you got to go to look at the book to get a deep dive on this, but essentially the E stands for education. The S stands for services. The P stands for products. The A stands for affiliate marketing. The C stands for courses. And then the last E stands for education. You got to get monetized, and you got to get monetized right now. It is time to stop playing. It is time to take your financial future into the power of your own hands. And then number 2, I want you to write down how much income do you really want. And I want you to base it on the realization that you're going to die one day. Why are you getting morbid, Robbie? Well, the reason why I'm getting morbid right now is because I really want you to understand how important it is for you to expand your mind. You're going to leave the earth one day. Why would you only settle for X amount of small dollars when you can make tall dollars? The same amount of work applies. You got to stretch your mind anyway. If you've never made money on the internet anyway, you got to stretch your mind anyway. So how much money do you really want? And I also want you to imagine that there are no limitations. You get to decide what's a little bit of money and what's a lot of money. And the moment you decide what's a little bit of money and what's a lot of money, the moment you choose the type of money you want to earn, you are now on your path to earning that money, because it starts with a choice. And then the next thing I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, after you read that book, how do I want to monetize? How do I want to make money online? Close your eyes and see the money coming in and ask yourself, where did the money come from? Use the power of the internet. It's why I create content every single day. The reason why I create content every single day is because the more content I create, the more people get exposed to me. And the more people get exposed to me, the more people are going to know who I am. And the more people know who I am, the more people are going to know what I do. And the more people know what I do, the more products and services I'm going to sell. It's just common sense. Okay, if nobody knows about you, how can anybody buy anything from you on the internet? If people don't know where to go to get your products and services, speaking of which, you can go to webassetgroup.com to get mine. But you got to get your head in the game. It is time for you to make up your mind that your financial destiny is your responsibility. It is time. Yes, they just laid off a lot of people over there, but it doesn't even matter, does it? Because the internet operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can be making money while you work, play, eat, and sleep. It's Robbie Cornelius, always encouraging you to master your mind and, God dang it, make some money online.